We are building our first SaaS application with no funding, no big team, and no experience, just trying to solve a real problem. And we're building in public, showing the whole process, the mistakes, and the progress of all of it. We're creating a property management platform for small DIY landlords. There's some tools that already exist out there, but a lot of these are either overkill or they just leave you juggling spreadsheets, emails, and paper receipts. I think the thing that really makes this the right time to build, especially in the UK, is making tax digital. Soon landlords will need to submit their tax returns digitally, and a lot of small landlords aren't ready for that. We think there's a real opportunity here, not just to help landlords manage their properties, but to help them stay compliant, track their finances, and get ready for MTD without stress. A big goal of ours is to get on HMRC's list of approved software for Make Tax Digital before April 2026. We wanted to share this journey publicly, not just the finished product, but the process of building, iterating, and figuring it out. We're going to share what's working, what's broken, the roadblocks, and the behind the scenes, all the stuff that most people never talk about. If you've ever thought about building something similar, this is your inside look on how this works from a marketing perspective to a building perspective, everything.
So here's a quick overview of what we've actually done. We'll start up our back end first, and then we'll run the front end. So this is our landing page. We still need to go over the design and all that. Carousel features, pricing, it's basically just how it works, lots of call to action buttons. We've got a call footer, I think. We wrote all our policies. It's how we stay compliant with Make Tax Digital. A little bit about us and our features page. We'll log in. Yeah, so this is our dashboard. This is the overview of the entire app. And we've broken everything down into property management, financial management, legal management, and business management. I think this is going to go because I don't think there's much point in having it, and getting access to the features is something that's going to be quite difficult for a minimum viable product. But if we look into our property manager, this is basically what this looks like. These are at the moment all filler values. A lot of the back end isn't operational yet. But you can add notes for multiple property managers, change the status of the property, so on and so forth. This way you manage your tenants, lets you know rental income, you can switch between yearly and monthly. Rent status, this is all going to be automated. We're going to use Stripe and webhooks to get the information through, with the hope that when commercial VRPs are more accessible and more widely used, then we'll use that because that will eliminate a lot of payment fees. There's incidents. This is going to change to be called maintenance requests, because it seems like a more fitting name. Basically, a tenant can upload an issue and the landlord can track that and can use this to find local contractors in the area to help fix the issue, for example. Here, and you can click through. Then it will load for ages and look really bad. There we go. Then we have a financial manager, so where we track our finances. You can sort it from quarterly, yearly, so on and so forth. Then we're trying to get HMRC API access. We're going to apply for the sandbox access, and you should be able to just submit your tax return with this button. Then you have documents. This is going to be Google Vision powered. I haven't got around to adding this in yet on the back end, but you could, for example, upload a receipt, and then Google Vision would scan the receipt, process it, and then add it to your expenses, which again, the back end isn't done yet. Legal manager, it's just compliances, so EPC. Again, these are all just filler values, but you can click through to get applicable documents on the government website. Here. This isn't done yet because, like I said, I think it's going to be more difficult than is worth doing. I don't think it's going to add much value to the app. Then we have an AI chatbot. At the minute, it's ChatGPT powered. You can ask anything about property, for example. We're going to make it Google powered as well, so it's all within the same platform. But you could go like BRR, buy to let strategies, but spell it right, and it should give you a response. So yeah, this is the app at the moment. There's a lot more to come and a lot more to do, especially on the back end. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you.